morning, Tom. What a lovely sunny day it is too.
It is wonderful. The blue skies are out. As September elapses, a little bit of a chill in the air as well, isn't there?
Northern wind coming down from Siberia here.
Welcome back to Fournilwrittenalloverit, everybody. It's lovely to have your company again. Thank you for joining us. Once again, it's a fixture at this level that needs no introduction. Plymouth Argyle travel to Fratton Park today, and we're very excited for this one, Andrew. A lot of packed out Fratton Park. This will be the 10th time in just over 5 years, the 6th time at Fratton Park. It's all looking very exciting.
It is, Tom. Plymouth will either turn up or they won't. That's how
it's kind of the way it works, isn't it?
Yeah. And I anticipate a very, very competitive match today.
Yes, very tight.
I'm not sure it'll be tight. One team's going to win.
Right, well, I know we're going to say. As I'm sure many of you would have seen, Tuesday night's video was dedicated to her late Majesty, who sadly passed away last Thursday. Very much looking forward to seeing what will be a fantastically observed tribute at Fratton Park today, Andrew.
Yeah, I love this Queen and Country, Tom, and I'm looking forward to all the tributes.
Both teams coming to this one in fine form. One of those winning runs has got to end today, as we know.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Plymouth.
On a day like today, when all 4 top teams in League One are playing against each other, it's a great time to be a user of One Football, isn't it, Andrew?
One Football's where it's at, Tom.
It is. All the latest live scores ping straight to your phone. Tailored stories about your football club as well, which is really good to see. And it doesn't stop there.
Does it not stop there?
One Football also now offers free highlights of Serie A games, Andrew, would you believe? And even a free selected Saturday match tonight. It's Torino versus Sassuolo.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Torino against Sassuolo, Tom. I think 4 would be enough against them.
4 would be just enough.
I don't think they'll score, and I think we'll get 4.
How are you, mate?
I'm all right, you?
Good.
Good.
What are you upset about?
So basically, Wednesday, I've got my coach ticket for Ipswich.
Right.
Yesterday, he's only gone and forgot to buy the actual ticket. It's sold out. He's fuming.
Mate.
He's fuming.
Mate.
But it's all right. Ogilvy's going to score, and I'm saying, Fournilwrittenalloverit, mate.
What do we reckon today then? What are we thinking?
Definite Fournilwrittenalloverit.
A definite, no doubt at all. How are you?
Nervous and confident at the same time. I'm going to be honest. I'm excited, but at the same time, I know how well you guys are starting this season. So it's nerve-wracking, but confident. We're third, you're second, so it's all to play for.
3-1 Pompey.
I like the away shirt.
Thanks.
Very nice.
I think 2-0 Ogilvy and Bishop. 3-1 Pompey.
What's your name, mate?
Bobby.
Bobby. And what do you think the score's going to be today, Bobby?
5-2 to Portsmouth.
You think a high 5-2 to Pompey. I like that high-scoring game. What about you, mate?
It's got 4-0 written all over
It has, absolutely. That's the correct answer. What about you, mate?
I'm with him. It's got 4-0 written all
You're
over
with him. We're all together. We're loving it. Put it there. What about you, mate? How are you feeling?
All right.
You look it as well. Welcome to Fournilwrittenalloverit, Henry. Thanks for spending some time with us. What do you think the score's going to be today?
4-0, obviously.
Well, you're on the right channel, mate.
What's the score today?
3-1 today. 3-1.
No.
3-1 Pompey today.
What's your score today?
No.
So 2-0, Colby Bishop, Dane Scarlett.
Can't go wrong.
I just think this is going to be our season. Like, it's a bit early. I know we've only 8 games in, but we've played a lot of the big teams already. I could see this is our season.
Up the Blues. Very much up the Blues.
Seven Oaks tomorrow, 4-0. The Albion. Coaching horses, yeah?
Are you warm enough?
I'm very warm.
You're very warm.
Yes.
Well, you're going to be warmed up by the football in there as well, aren't
Yeah,
you?
absolutely.
What do you reckon?
2-1 win for the Blues. 3-2. 4-0
That's the correct answer. Put it there. Fratton Park will have a lot to play in this as well, won't it?
Definitely.
If it was at home park, could be a little bit more reserved about it. Fratton Park, giving it the big ones.
100%. I think this crowd, 10 times the crowd of what Plymouth would have at home park, by far. I know Plymouth fans don't like me from last season.
2-1 Pompey.
What about your brother? How are we feeling, mate?
I reckon it's going to be 1-1 this week.
What about Dad? Are you
Granddad,
that's
very nice.
Well, you look very young, sir. You look wonderful for your age.
Something special is happening at this football club this year. Strength in depth, great performances. Colby Bishop wears a magic hat.
All of that good stuff, yeah.
Great buzz around the place.
To be fair, I'm positive. Even with Ogilvy at right back, I still think he did a job there Tuesday. He started shaky, but he's had 90 minutes under his belt in League One there now. So not too worried. I'm thinking we're going to win today, hopefully.
And what's your score prediction?
I'm going to have to be optimistic, guys. I'm going to have to go 4-2 Argyle.
4-2 Argyle.
I'm going to go 4-2 Argyle. I do think...
Sorry. What?
4-0.
You reckon a 4-0? What about you, mate?
4-0.
We'll outpower them. Marlon Pack's 3 men as it is.
So, Fratton, yeah, he is.
I've got a Cornish pasty.
You got a Cornish pasty. What are you going to...
From Cornwall.
What are you going to do with that?
I might even put it on the floor and go...
Sadly, I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
Not again. Tokyo. That should say Portsmouth.
I know, mate, I know.
What's all that about?
I know. Well, I support Tokyo, don't I?
What do you think the score's going to be today?
I'm 3-1 and all.
A 3-1 and all.
4-0 written all over it.
What about you, mate?
4-0. 4-0.
40 years ago today, I came back from the Falklands War on board HMS Bristol. HMS Invincible was with us, and on board the HMS Invincible was the Queen, Duke of Edinburgh and Princess Anne. And as we passed them in the harbour and went round to our berth, the Queen, Prince Philip and Princess Anne came round and gave us a wave. So
Amazing.
it's a very special day for me and my shipmates from Bristol, and obviously the lads from the Invincible. It's a big day for us. And today, obviously here to celebrate a new king, but also to remember our glorious Queen.
A life of a fantastic woman, absolutely.
Yeah, a person who devoted her time, her service and everything to our country, and we should all, and I think we are proud of her, and I think Portsmouth will do the country proud.
And God save the King.
God save the King.
So unlucky for Colby, slightly too high. That was almost stopping down, we're stolen it from Tom Lowry, great strike, straight at the keeper.
Both teams are good, don't get me wrong, they look good, but I think as we progress through the half, we started getting stronger and stronger and stronger. The balls some of them have been phenomenal. We've been unlucky with a few.
That's probably the most enjoyable half of football I've watched this year, like as in 2022. Like that was such good fun to watch. Both teams played their part. I mean, they're a good side, aren't they? They play good football, build-up play. Every time we get, we just have a good score.
Yeah. They're a good side. Let's not take that away from them. They're up there for a reason. But so are we, and we're showing that, and we're matching them everything, and we're on top. So yeah,
That was a good half.
It was a good half of football.
The guard in Plymouth, I expect a little bit more from them. I'm going to be honest. They pass it around nicely. Anything up the front, they got nothing up the front. They're doing nothing with the ball, and they're wide open as well. When their wing backs get up, they're literally every single time KOROMA and Dale are in.
They've had a few good. They're not a bad team at all. When they get the ball, they are very, very quick. He took that goal so well. As soon as he picked it up,
finish.
yeah, it's class. They're willing to put the effort in. They're closing people down. But also, when they get the ball, for the last couple of seasons, they've been looking sideways or backwards, and now they're trying to flick the ball over the top or put the through ball, and it's so much better than it has been.
This game's been full of so many seismic opportunities. It's been a fantastic watch. The noise in here, it's almost uncomfortable for the ears. A bit of dubious decision making going on this afternoon for officials. That's pretty much summed it up nicely.
Plymouth goal number 11, Niall Ennis.
But it's been a popular scoreline for this fixture over the last couple of years, hasn't it? But 2 apiece, it's all over at Fratton Park.
70 minutes, mate, all over them. Should have been 4 or 5, shouldn't it?
First half, it should have been at least 3, I think. I don't actually think we came out very well second half, and I don't not like to criticise, and this is not a criticism, but I don't think the substitutions landed quite right when they were made, and whether they were made at the wrong time or whether it was a personnel thing. For whatever reason, it just felt like we lost a bit of our creativity. We lost a bit of flair when we made this.
Morning, Andrew.
Hello, mate. How are you? And I think it maybe stifled us a little bit.
When you're 1-0 up and you don't put the other chances away, that's when it becomes an issue for players, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It could easily turn on its head, which it did.
I think at this point we should need to give a lot of credit to a very good Plymouth side, and in moments I thought they were exceptional today. I thought that second goal in particular was their biggest moment of the game, and the way in which, I know it's a mistake of our own making, but the way in which they can come from behind like that and be as incisive, as sharp and clinical in the moment as they were, deserves an awful lot of credit. I think we need to give a massive shout out for Josh KOROMA, who had a fantastic, it's the first time we've started a game in a Pompey shirt, and what a fantastic goal that was. It seems like a lifetime ago, but that strike in the first half, Andrew, was awe-inspiring and majestic, wasn't it?
Awe-inspiring, Tom.
Yet to lose this season, and that unbeaten run extends to 9, Andrew.
And 10 when we go to Ipswich.
I think we did look tired, we did. And is that a concern for you?
Yeah, I think so. Too many of the quality players looked a little bit leggy with 20 minutes to go.
The pressing stopped, didn't it? The pace dropped a little bit, and I think that almost, as I said...
4 goals written all over it.
I said it just a minute ago, but I think that kind of... Hello.
I'm a scribe, I can't get on YouTube.
Of course you can, you're on YouTube.
Hello, mate, you alright?
Alright.
Written all over it next week.
Also, I think it's worth pointing out that we now have a 2-week break. We are not going to be playing next weekend. Our next trip is to Portsmouth Road, which we're very much looking forward to bringing you here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. We mentioned performance levels and we mentioned the tiredness. The good news is, Andrew, we now do have a bit of a break, and it allows for maybe some legs to be rested and a little bit of a kind of a regroup and go again ahead of our big trip to Ipswich Town. But it's not too bad to go 9 games unbeaten at the start of what's been not an easy League One ride so far. It was a real pulse raiser today. It was a real cracker. Very much enjoyed myself. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as we have bringing it to you, because it's been a real day, hasn't it? It's been an exciting one, isn't it? It's been an exciting one in the sun. It's not going to be an easy ride, but it is a ride that we'll be doing together with you here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. Myself and you, mate. We're on the ride.
We're on the way.
That's where we're going to leave you. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Sunday night, and then we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. God save the King. Slava Ukraini. Keep the faith, and as always,
play out Pompey.
Play out Pompey.
Go south, there's a team down there. Go south.